Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Have something a little different for you today. I call it a resurrection. Here's why. Many people ask me, actually that's a lie, nobody's ever asked me, hey, what is your oldest set? And it's not very impressive compared to the sets that other people have. Our oldest set is the 2012 X-Wing, part number 9493. Kim and I were walking around Walmart back in the day. I think it was a Tuesday in 2012 probably, and saw this for $50. And we're Star Wars fans. We're not mega fans, but you know, the X-Wing is ubiquitous, right? I mean, when you think of Star Wars, you think of the X-Wing, and I always like this set. Why do I see it needs to be resurrected? Well, do you see some problems with it here? It's missing a lot of pieces. It has fallen a few times. Lately, for the past probably 2 years, it's been in a box while I've been doing construction in the basement, building our studio and stuff like that. It is covered with grime. It is covered with dust. Luckily, somebody will have to tell me. I'll have to look this up. Luckily, the pilot is still in there. Is that supposed to be Luke? I have no idea. And I think I found R2's head, or whatever droid this is. I'll have to look all that stuff up. My daughter, bless her heart, back in the day, tried to put it together and tried to put the laser cannons back. Anyway, it is a mess. You see where I'm going with this. It was never displayed properly. It was always just kind of, you know, laying on its wings kind of a thing. So I want to bring this back. And I'm going to take it apart, clean all the bricks up, and then put it back together. Now, I got rid of the instruction manual a long time ago, but that's okay because Lego is awesome. And thanks to the interwebs, I'm able to have the instructions right here on my iPad so I know how to put it back together again, which will be really, really cool. So we're doing kind of a reverse speed build today. We're actually going to do a speed disassembly, and then we're going to wash all these bricks, going to put them in a strainer with some Dawn dish soap, scrub them down pretty good, and then put this thing back together again. All right, let's get started. All right, I've got all the parts washed. I've got them kind of laid out in front of me right here. They're mostly dry. I would have liked to have gotten them a little bit more dry. So I think what I'm going to do while they are kind of drying, I still see some wet in there. I'm going to go ahead and go through the instructions and separate it again by bag, like they would have come out of the box. That way, when I put it back together again, it'll be much easier. You did see also, I showed you an up close. I did have a couple of pieces break. Apparently, and I'm not sure what this color is called, but it's that red from that time period. And I had one of these kind of angled pieces break, and I had a silly little 1x2 break on me. Again, whatever, put it in the comments, whatever this red color is called. Apparently, it's notorious for going brittle. Luckily, I've got spares, not in that color, but I'll be replacing the one that broke and then the other one so it matches with a black one. So luckily I had that on hand. So, all right, let's get to sorting. Alrighty, I have got all of my pieces washed. I've got them generally sorted out. I've got bags 1, 2, and 3 separated, and then I ran out of containers and I just put 4 and 5 together in one container, no big deal. So let's get to building this thing again. I'm so excited to see it look clean and fresh and brand new. Very exciting. Our oldest set revived. All right, and here it is. It's clean. It's back together again. I'm showing it the respect it deserves by putting it on this cool stand I got from Brick Accessories for 16 bucks on Amazon. It looks fantastic. I had forgotten how cool this set is. I am missing one of the astromech droids. Who knows where it went over the past 13 years? God only knows. I've got Porkins down here. I've got Luke in the cockpit. I've got R2-D2, where the astromech droid goes in the X-Wing. And with this thing being 13 years old, I'm actually really surprised. You know, everything still works on it, which is really cool. On the stand here, I can open up the wings, and I'm going to go ahead and display it like that. The rubber bands in the back are still in great shape, and they still work, and you can still open and close it and things like that. One thing I did notice after taking it apart, after, again, been together for 13 years, is that the clutch of the bricks, you know, how tightly the bricks fit together, they had loosened up quite a bit. So I think just on a, you know, on a microscopic level, you know, the bricks had literally, the ABS plastic had literally kind of stretched out a little bit. So the bricks didn't grip nearly as well as they do when they are brand new. But other than that, it went back together great. It's now dust-free. I'm presenting it in a way that it should be presented. Again, like I said in the intro, you know, before I just had it laying flat and I just didn't, you know, when we got this, we really weren't into Lego. Now I have more appreciation for it. And I feel it looks great. It feels revitalized. I can proudly display it now with our other Star Wars sets. And I feel really good about it. And the best thing is, if you've got some old sets laying around that you just don't like care about, once you take them apart and you wash them and you put it back together again, you have a newfound appreciation for it. And I tell you what, the best part is, it's free. It's free. It was just a little elbow grease. So I recommend this. If you got any sets laying around that are kind of dusty, clean them up. Freshen them up a little bit. It'll make you feel good. Make you feel good. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe. Please hit like. Maybe leave a comment. We sure would appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.